been miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but we've got football to perk up our spirits. That's the good news at Paul Brown Stadium. That's where we're at here in Cincinnati. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Mayfield on play action. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taylor now from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Throwing the Bengals with a first and 10
at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So with that pick, Charles, now they score here. You feel like they're really in the catbird seat in the first quarter.
Yeah, they certainly are, but think about it from the other side. They came into this game thinking they've got to keep up with their opponents. And after being down a score, what's one way to get it done? Fire right back at them. They took the shot. Didn't pay off at all.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
Well, this wind is definitely going to be a factor as this game goes along. He's throwing straight into it here in the first quarter, and the ball fluttered on him a little bit. He'll definitely have to file that one away and make a mental note of it.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
11 MT.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Play action. It's Burrow. Out to his left. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. The Bengals coming in looking for win number 6 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Burrow will throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Here we go.
Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal. Burrow on play action, sliding out of the pocket to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, 5, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So they go for it on fourth and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taylor now from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Panthers 13, Bengals nothing.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Here's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Mixing up the middle. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Xavier Woods with a pick. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner by the time he looked at.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Ja'Marr Chase,
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
and the Bengals get a bit closer. Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
That is good, and that'll make it 20-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Mayfield.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. the gut, McCaffrey. Room here to run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey
with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Panthers 27, Bengals 7.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To try again after the sack. Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it.
Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Taylor now from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Rolling to his left to Mixon on the check down.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
11, mighty. 11.
On second down, here's Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. And leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. Brings up third down.
11.
Burrow on third down.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
Steps away. Right back to Pitts again. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
11 MT, Pate.
And they go play action now. Burrow on the move to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there. A 12-yard loss on first and goal. After the sack on first down, Burrow out to his left. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Third and goal, Burrow.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Burrow going for it on fourth. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Panthers will get the football back. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kilton.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
They'll look to throw here. And now here is another interception. Duke Dawson picks it. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. 5. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On 2nd and 10,
Burrow. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Here we go.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's taken down inside the 30. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Mayfield on play action. He's going to look deep for more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
The Bengals on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Burrow.
The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
11 Thomas.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Rolling to his left.
This one into the hands of Pitts.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
Here we go.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
11 MT, Pate. 11.
Burrow on play action. Steps away.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A handoff to Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
11 MT, Pate.
They go play action with Burrow.
Familiar sight all game. Pitts has it once more. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Carolina, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's loss number 3 for them on the year. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11.